Here I am, and there you are. There I am, and here you are, sending you peace, power, prosperity, and protection from any disease or virus, especially the coronavirus. Now, the topic is what's so powerful about the Sabbath? Why is it such a great sin to break a Sabbath law which cause no harm to anyone? Most of the laws of nature have its own consequences. The law of gravity. If you try to jump off a steep cliff or off a high building, like the Empire State Building, or even something not as high, you would reap the consequences of breaking the law of gravity. You will end up in little pieces if you try to jump off a high building. If you try to break the law of inertia, so-called Newton law, which exists for time immemorial before Newton was even thought of, that an object moving in a straight line will continue to move unless it is stopped by an opposing force. So if you jump in front of a speeding automobile or a train, you are breaking the law of inertia and you will end up dead. Your body needs certain type of food. If you put the wrong food or if you drink poison, you're violating the law of your body and it has its own consequences. That's why they put genetically modified food and put all kind of chemical, killing you slowly by putting so much chemicals in the food, causing you to break that law. If a person violates a child sexually, or any woman or man, you're harming the very psyche of that child. So you're harming somebody. But what harm is there to work on the Sabbath day? Why is that so important? Why is that Lord say that you should be stoned for just working on the Sabbath day? What a cruel Lord. Read in Numbers. Numbers, the 15th chapter. And starting at the 32nd verse. And while the children of Israel were in the wilderness, they found a man that gathered sticks upon the Sabbath day. And they that found him gathering sticks brought him unto Moses and Aaron and unto all the congregation. And they put him in ward because it was not declared what should be done to him. So they didn't know. And the Lord said unto Moses, the man shall be surely put to death. All the congregation shall stone him with stones without the camp. And all the congregation brought him without the camp and stoned him with stones, and he died, as the Lord commanded Moses. Now, if he was doing something against the law of nature, nature itself would destroy him. Like I said, going of course against the law of gravity, against the law of inertia. violating the laws of nature, violating a child, that child would be destroyed. Somebody would suffer. For what harm is it to work? Just gathering sticks. And that Lord, if he's part of nature, he would destroy him without ordering, like the Godfather, someone or somebody to stone him, to kill him. He was the Godfather. Order him to be killed, not by him or his power, but by the power of the congregation. Even swollen, if a black person procreate for a non-black person, that's against the law of nature, and it has its own consequences. 2 or 3 generations, the memory of that black person is wiped out. It's wiped out in the genealogical records, in the HACCP report, in the genealogical records, is as if they did not ever exist. In the DNA, look of Diana Ross' son, Evan Ross, and his Basilia somebody. The child is Caucasian, almost pure Caucasian. He have no resemblance to Diana Ross. So that is their own punishment. Only thing, they have to stay away from us. That's the only consequence that we have to worry about. Don't let them mix with us and contaminate and infect other people. That's why they were told to stone that man who broke the Sabbath outside of the camp. A murder had been committed outside of the camp, as it is said, and I read, it says, and the congregation brought him without the camp and stoned him with stones, and he died, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the 31st, and the Lord said unto Moses, the man shall be surely put to death. All the congregation shall stone him with stones without the camp, outside the camp. Huh? So those people who swore, that's the consequence they reap. They eliminate themselves, the black person. But they have to do that outside of us, outside of our community, separate from us. Then they commit that sin. And this armed punishment is built in. It's built in the law, that law against nature. It's built in. They have eliminated themselves, their DNA, or their being. After millions and millions of years of their ancestors' DNA in the record. And in one generation, they have eliminated it. Ignorance, no excuse, acting against the law of nature. So now, as we woke up, so what's so important about Sabbath? Somebody doing something harmless, like picking up sticks. That has to be looked about. We're called for a death penalty. That's something serious. Something serious for victimless action. It's not even a crime. So it had to be very important. And that is this. We are in the Sabbath. We are in the 7th millennium. Right now, Caucasian have to rest from the evil work that they have been doing. The work of that God, who made them. Otherwise, what sign is there? This is pointing to. Even the planet Saturn cannot have any effect. Now you notice the Chinese, who is godless, who don't believe seemingly in any God, seem to want to be taking over the world. They know something we did not know. They know that Caucasian time is up, so they making their move. But it be photo. And it looked like the Western world is handing the baton over to them. It is the Western world, the white people, who build the China up, giving them businesses. Lots and lots of United States businesses move from the United States to China, as if they knew that their time, the Western world time, is up. They're passing the baton. But China's no friends of the white people either. They don't want to send the coronavirus to Europe to weaken their economy, to weaken them. And then try to put the blame on the black people. But the whites wasn't buying that now. They know better than that stupid. Anyway, the truth is up. Not only is the Caucasians at the end, but so is the Asians, especially the Chinese Asians. They are no more.